How are you today, my friends? Working on part 4 now of the log splitter build. Um, Things are going okay now. It's finally a half decent day out. I've been working now for a little bit on getting the wedge all ready. Now it's all prepped. I'll take you out there, and I do apologize for the wind. It is pretty windy today. Um, so here's the wedge all done. You can see the edge on there. Nice and sharp. Not too sharp, like, I mean, you're not going to cut paper or anything with it, but it's splitting through wood. It's not cutting paper. So I got it all nice and cleaned up with the flap disc. There's both sides. You can kind of see the profile there. I've got the area now grinded down for it to go. So that's where it's going to go, is right there. So I'll get everything tacked into place and stuff, and away we go. So that'll be the next step, and then I'll be cleaning up this whole beam, taking the ram off and everything, and painting this whole main beam so that this part is done, and I don't have to take it apart again. So, all right, we'll be back here in a little bit. We'll get this welded on. Okay, well, I got the front push plate put back on just temporarily because, well, I want to try to split with it at least once to make sure everything is good before I take everything apart and paint all of this. Now I do have the blade welded on here now. There's 4 layers of weld along here. Keep in mind I'm using a little 110 Lincoln Electric Handycore welder, so I can only do short little sections at a time, so that's why my welds don't look perfect. I really need to get a stick welder. Obviously just can't afford one, so maybe I'll try to contact one of the companies and see if they can send me one to use in my videos. But anyways, so you can see everything here is all welded up nice and good. So now what we'll do is we'll get a big block of wood up here, and we'll try to split one and see what it does. Okay, I got to stand back at the tractor to do this, but I got a big hunk of wood up there. It's taller than my wedge, so it's about 12 inches tall, wide. This is spruce too, so I will set this up, and I apologize, the wind is probably just terrible today, but let's see if we can split it. Split it, no problem. Now we'll see if we can split it the other way. Okay, well, you see it splits there nice. Still a little nervous about it, right? Obviously everything is just all new to me here, and I am just using a Handycore welder, so I want to make sure that it is going to split and not just blow apart on me. But right on, now I've got to disassemble and get the beam painted and stuff like that, so we'll be back here in a bit. Okay guys, well, it's the next day, and now I am working on the racking. I did pick up an axle and everything for the splitter. That'll be in the next part though. So right now I'm working on the collapsible racking system for the side of it. As you can see, I've got everything kind of laid out right now. Now there is going to be another one come out this side and out, and then as I'm cutting wood, all that wood can be piled down at that end there, and nobody has to pick it up off the ground. So it's coming along nice. Now I've just got to weld all this together and then cut these bars off, and we should be getting going here. So once I've got this welded up and trimmed down, then we'll come back and we'll start working on the other side. Okay guys, well, everything is welded up now. Got everything cut down here on the sides and rounded all the corners off and everything so they're not sharp. Now I haven't determined what my length is going to be out there, so I haven't cut those yet, and it is going to go out quite far, but probably not quite that far. Right now I just cut the other two brackets for this side, so they're all ready to go, and then we'll get those welded up and we'll be right back. Okay guys, well, the racking system is now all done. As you can see, I got the small rack here on this side, and I've got the one side collapsed for you so you can kind of see what it looks like when it's all collapsed. But I'll get it raised back up. Right now I'm using just some little bolts. They are eventually going to be switched into pins to make this a lot easier. So when you lift up on it, these touch over there, and then you just stick the soon to be just screw in there. One. There we go. So as you can see, the system's all done there and turned out great. So now while I'm cutting, all of the wood that gets split will pile up back here on this racking, and no need to pick it up off the ground. And I have my own little station to stand here beside the blade to load, and pieces aren't going to roll off the other side for me. So everything just needs to get all painted up here, guys and girls, and this project will be completed. So, well, this part of it, I should say. So we the next step is going to be to just paint this up before it gets even worse. All the welds and stuff, I want them to be sealed. So I'm going to finish that, and then the next thing is going to be, we still got to weld on a 2-inch bar underneath here, 2-inch tubing to come out, so I can attach to tow it, and then put the axle on, and yeah, so still got a few more videos to go, but please stay tuned, and I will continue up on this hopefully in the next little bit. Not sure exactly when I'll be working on it again, but yeah, please remember to subscribe, and as always, if you click that thumbs up button, it would be greatly appreciated. And please go down in the comments if you have any ideas regarding this, hubs, any of that type of thing. Even if you're a good welder, I'm not afraid to take some tips. So if you wouldn't mind, just leave a comment below. Have a great day.